Hello everyone. I swear I never get used to this. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Kaylin and I do lots of arts and craft videos with Cricut and Silhouette. And today we're going to be unboxing the Silhouette Cameo 5. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I've already unboxed it. I'm going to show you what was inside the box. So you'll never see an unboxing video on my channel because I just get too excited and then I unboxed it off of camera. I'm sorry, okay? So we're going to be having a look at the Silhouette Cameo 5 today, and I am really excited. I'm such a Silhouette fan, and we're going to be checking out the design and some of the new features with the Cameo 5. I won't be going into too much depth for these features. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown, and I will touch on some of the features such as the auto cross cut feature and the intelligent path technology in this video today, but I will make separate videos for like the power tools and things like that. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get started. So opening the box, we are greeted with the Silhouette Design Store QR code, and you can scan this to check out the design store and different projects and designs that you can create. And then inside we do have our power cables and everything. So I just wanted to mention that I did get mine from JG Electronics. They are the major retailer for Silhouette in South Africa. And this is the power cables, and then you also get the auto blade inside of this packaging and the blade adjuster. Just wanted to mention that you do not get the USB cable with the Cameo 5, so you do need to connect via Bluetooth. And then this is the color chart from JG Electronics for HTV. And I also got an envelope with free HTV samples. And then there's also a USB inside there. And then we also have the roll feeder, which is no longer attached to the Cameo 5. So it's separate. You will need to attach it yourself manually. And at the bottom of the box, we have obviously the Cameo 5, which is not there. I took mine out already. And then we have the cutting mat as well. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not going to go into too much depth of the setup of the Cameo 5, but you're going to want to go to silhouetteamerica.com, and then you want to go to support, machine setup, and then you're just going to select your language. And if you already have a Silhouette account, you're just going to log in, or you'll have to create a new account in order to register your machine. You will need the serial number at the back of the machine in order to register it. On the right-hand side, we do also have a review setup information. So you can select the Cameo 5 from this menu, and Silhouette will give you a whole rundown on exactly what you need to do in order to set up your machine. So here is the Cameo 5, and right off the bat, the first thing that I noticed was the sleeker and sturdier design. And also once I switched it on and did a project, the quieter operation really is something just so exciting because it is a lot quieter than the Cameo 4, and that just means that I can work at night and not have it wake anyone up or make a huge noise. So the Cameo 5 does have additional accessories such as the electrostatic mat, which I didn't buy for this video. The electrostatic mat is an electrically conductive network that builds up static electricity, and that way you place your material on the static bed and it doesn't move. So This is a game changer, especially for paper crafters or people who tend to use materials that are a lot more thinner and that tend to tear a lot easier. You can use the electrostatic bed for these types of materials. I'm not sure if it works with vinyl and thicker materials. Obviously, I don't have it to test it out. I am planning to get it pretty soon, and then I will be testing that out. But I feel like Silhouette really did a fantastic job on this. Can't wait to try it out. It is quite expensive. It comes at around 3,000 Rand here in South Africa. So it comes at a bit of a price tag, but I feel like it is worth that price tag. Next up, we have the power tools. So the power tools are not in South Africa yet. I don't even know if they are released overseas. I haven't done my research. So we have the heat foil tool. We also have the power engraver. We have the leather hole punch tool, and then the embossing and sketch pen adapter. So not all of these power tools are going to work with the Cameo 5. There are two that are not going to work with the Cameo 5, and that is the leather punch tool and then the power engraver. So the other three will work. It's just those two that are specifically made for the Curio 2. I am pretty excited to try out the pen adapter. I love to sketch with my Cameo, so I am very excited about that. And also the heat foil tool. We also do have improved print and CAD. I have noticed that the Cameo does register the registration marks a lot quicker, and overall I just feel like it has improved. All right, a new thing that Silhouette has brought out is their intelligent path technology. So I actually got this off a website. I can't remember which website it was, but it kind of explains this really well. So it says, intelligent path technology is a new algorithmic technology that provides newer Silhouette cutting machine models with specialized cutting order protocols for crisper cutting results. This patented technology optimizes the cutting order on your job to prevent paper tears. This makes it possible for equipped models to cut sharper angles in thin materials, such as copy paper, with a large reduction in snags and tears. It is especially suitable for designs that require cutting the same shape repeatedly, as it works to reduce directional friction. So this is really awesome. This is very exciting, and I'm going to try this in today's video, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So I'm over in Silhouette Studio, and what I'm going to do is just draw 3 stars, and I'm going to give them sharp edges just to test out the ITP, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to the send panel. So what I'm going to do now is just select my material, which is cardstock plain in this case. And then I'm going to go over to the More tab underneath Carriage 1, where the blade settings are. And then if you go to the bottom, you'll see Intelligent Path Technology. And I'm just going to check that box to enable it. And then you do want to save this as a new material. So I'm just going to leave it as cardstock plain, but then I am going to add in ITP so that I know this is the Intelligent Path Technology setting. Once that is saved, I'm just going to exit out of here. And then you do want to select that new material that you just saved with the ITP settings. And then once that is done, I am just going to hit send. So I just wanted to bring you guys for a close-up, and you'll see that it's sort of cutting sort of like you would cut with a craft knife. That's the best way that I can explain it. And I actually think that this could work really well to prevent snags and tears. So I am very excited about this, and I definitely will be trying it out in future projects. Next, we have the auto cross cut feature. So do note that this feature is only available on vinyl glossy and heat transfer vinyl. What it does is there's like a groove, and then the auto blade cuts into that groove and it cuts the material off. You also can't use the cutting mat with this feature. It makes sense because you obviously don't want to cut right through your cutting mat. So we're going to go ahead and check it out, and I'm going to show you exactly how to enable that. The first thing that I'm going to do is just go up to the page setup panel, and then I'm just going to deactivate my cutting mat. Once that's done, I'm going to exit out of the page setup panel, and then I'm going to go over to my library, and I'm just going to choose a design. And then I'm going to go over to the send panel, and then I'm going to make sure that I have vinyl glossy selected as a material. And then you will see that there is an option for the auto cross cut underneath carriage 2. But first, you just want to make sure that the Cameo 5 is picking up your auto blade, because this only works with the auto blade. And then I'm just going to hit that arrow, and it's going to bring down a drop down menu, and then I do want to enable the auto cross cut. And then you also want to make sure that relative to media is selected. If you don't select it, it's going to cut in the wrong place. So you can see I just deselected that, and it's obviously cutting where I don't want it to cut. So I'm just going to enable that again. And then once I enable that, I'm going to send it over to my Cameo. Okay, so the blade is going to adjust again, and then it's going to cut off that vinyl. So it'll make, I think, several cuts for it to hold the vinyl steady in place. And there we go. And then you'll kind of just pull your vinyl out from the back. And I went a little bit too deep with my blade, so I cut right through my vinyl and the backing, but it's okay. I kind of just wanted to demonstrate that to you. So that's pretty cool, especially for larger vinyl projects. We also have improved adjustable rollers, which I feel has definitely improved. It just feels a lot sturdier when you're putting your materials in. Silhouette Studio now also prompts for correct materials and blades when you go to send a cut job. In conclusion, I think Silhouette did a great job with the Cameo 5, and I can't wait to try out all of the other features. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!